Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a fragrance haul. So I have a few fragrances that I want to go over with you guys. Some of them I have mentioned in previous Ulta or Sephora hauls, and then there's a few more included in this haul. So I cannot wait to play with these fragrances and give you my opinion on them. So if you are new here and you love all things girly, fragrance, body care, self-care, makeup, go ahead and subscribe before you leave today's video. I would love to see you back for my future uploads because that's pretty much all that I talk about on this channel. So with that said, let's jump right into today's fragrance haul. So for today's haul, I have two full-size fragrances that I purchased. I have two travel sizes to go over, and I have two fragrances that were sent over to me by So Avant-Garde, and I am so excited about them because one of them I've been wanting for a really long time, and another one has been like hyped up so much on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, and I wanted to know if the hype was real. Like, do I agree with the hype? And I'm gonna let you guys know how I feel about it. So I'm going to get started with those fragrances first because I'm super excited to go over those. So I first want to thank So Avant-Garde for being so kind and sending over these fragrances to me. I am super grateful. Even though I am completely grateful, I will give you guys my 100% honest opinion on whether these fragrances are for me. That way, if you have a similar taste to me, you know what to expect. I will always also kind of describe who I think the fragrances are for and who might like it. If you've never been to So Avant-Garde's website, you definitely should check it out. This video is not sponsored, by the way, but their website has a lot of niche houses to offer. And I also have a 20% off coupon code for you guys that I'm going to put up on the screen for you, and you will get 20% off of your order. And I will be leaving the links to all of the fragrances in the description box in case you're interested in any of them. They will be there. So I'm going to start off with a fragrance that I have been wanting for a while. I believe I sampled this fragrance in a sample with me video, and I told you guys how much I liked it, and I kept it in my wish list, and then I got the chance to get a full bottle of it. So this is BDK Rouge Smoking. I am so excited about this because this is going to be perfect for this upcoming fall season. I can already feel it. So this one I have sampled in the past, and I'm super duper excited that I have the full size in my collection. I'm so excited for this fragrance. So I'm going to read the main accords for you guys, the notes, and then I'm going to let you guys know how I feel about this fragrance. All right, so the main accords for Rouge Smoking are vanilla, sweet, powdery, amber, cherry, musky, almond, woody, and balsamic. The top notes are cherry, pink pepper, and bergamot. Middle notes are black vanilla husk, heliotrope, orange blossom, and the base notes are tonka bean, cashmere wood, white musk, and Broxton, labdanum, and violet. This, to me, I think this is like the perfect, one of the most perfect fall fragrances, or like transitioning into fall, because it just has like this smoky cherry vibe to it. Yes. And the heliotrope kind of makes it smell, the tonka bean, the heliotrope, it kind of gives it like an almondy vibe. And you guys know I really, really love anything that has like an almondy touch to it, a little powdery, smooth, creamy. I love those types of fragrances. But this one has that, but then it has like that cherry mixed in there. So it's deep. I think it's sexy as well. Very feminine, very, very sexy. I think it's a beautiful, like very almost like seductive type of fragrance. I would love this for like date night, for fall evenings, going out anywhere pretty much, because even though it's sexy, it's very smooth, very nicely blended, it smells so good, but it's also a fragrance that I think it's easy to pull off kind of like in any environment. So like if you want to wear it while you're home, you could do that. Like you can wear this on a cozy night in with a sweater on a chilly day, and it's going to be fine because it's not beast mode. You guys know I'm not like the biggest fan of super beast mode fragrances. I prefer to smell good but not like fumigate a room. That's not my thing. That's not what my channel's about. I just like to smell good, and I like to smell good like when I'm passing by someone. I can leave a trail, but I'm not going to like, you know, knock someone out with my smell. And I feel like this one is perfect. It smells really good. The smokiness that it has is beautiful. It's creamy. It's well blended. I pick up on the cherry, and I'm a little picky with cherry fragrances. Like if it's too much of a dark cherry, sometimes like it's just not my vibe, but this is just like a hint of cherry, but with like a powdery almondy tonka bean type of vibe, like that cashmere wood as well. It just makes it very cozy, comforting, but sexy at the same time. So this is going to get so much use from me this fall season. This is definitely going to be in a lot of my fall videos, a lot of my trays during the fall season, because I was dying to have this in my collection. Now I have it. I love the bottle. I love everything about it. This would be kind of like my first impressions again. So I would definitely have to update you guys after I give it like a full wear, how the longevity is, all of that. But first impressions, I love it, and I definitely recommend this one, especially if you are an almond, vanilla, a little powdery, comforting type of person, or a person who loves that type of vibe and you like a little bit of cherry in there, but not like too much. I think this is perfect. They got the cherry right in here. I prefer this over Tom Ford Lost Cherry 1,000 times. This is definitely for me way better. So that is BDK Rouge Smoking. That is the first fragrance. I'm super duper excited about that one. And then now we're going to move on to one that you guys requested quite a few times for me to review it. So when I was communicating with So Avant-Garde, I let them know that you guys requested this, and I didn't know if I was gonna get it or not, but they did send it over. I don't want to butcher this, you guys. I don't want to say it wrong. Is it Liquides Imaginaires Blanchebete? So here is the packaging for it. You guys, a lot of you guys told me that I would love this one, that you wanted to know my thoughts on it, and I was so excited to try it out. So here is the packaging, and it comes in a little pouch inside. All right, so here is the little pouch that it comes in, and here is the bottle. The bottle, I would say, is like a little, how do I explain it? Like, it's a big bottle, so it's not my favorite bottle. If I had to choose between these two, I would definitely go with like this design of a bottle. But you guys, so I got these delivered yesterday, and I just ripped this open. I couldn't wait, and I sprayed it on my hand. The hype is real. The hype is so real with this one. Now, it's definitely for those of you who are almond lovers like me. I will say that if you're not like an almond person, I would for sure sample. I would sample no matter what, unless you enjoy blind buying, because I know that there are some collectors who really enjoy the thrill of blind buying. You do you. Don't let anyone tell you what you gotta do. But if I have to give you a tip, definitely sample first. So this one, the main accords for this one are vanilla, musky, white floral, sweet, powdery, tuberose, floral, amber, and warm spicy. The top notes are milk, ambrette, mystical, which I've never seen that in a perfume, but I love ambrette. You guys know that a lot of fragrances that I have raved about in the past have ambrette, like my top fragrances. Middle notes are tuberose, mahonial, incense, and jasmine, and then the base notes are vanilla, musk, cacao, and tonka bean. And when I say almond, there's no almond again listed in here, but it smells like almond to me. Anytime there's like a fragrance with tonka bean, milky notes, that type of vibe, it can give off like an almondy type of vibe. Oh my god. And right off the bat, this reminded me of something, and it reminded me of one of my favorite fragrances for a while now, and I don't wear it a lot because when I was in Puerto Rico, I felt like that fragrance, I couldn't wear it as much as I wanted to because it's more of like a cozy vanilla fragrance, and that is Jo Malone's Scarlet Poppy. If you like Scarlet Poppy, you would for sure love this. Now, in here, I get a bit of a more brighter type of feeling. Scarlet Poppy is very, very cozy, very just cuddly, vanilla type of, almost smoky type of scent. And I'm going to spray Scarlet Poppy on a separate one just to kind of compare them. They're different enough to own both. So I right away picked up a little bit more of a sweetness in this one and like a more vanilla vibe. Blanchebete just makes me think again of like when I describe Juliet Has a Gun, Not a Perfume, when I say that it just feels like a cloud, like a misty cloud. The florals are not sharp. The tuberose is not like crazy. Now, when it did start to dry on my skin, the dry down. I did get a little bit more of that tuberose come through, but just a very feminine tuberose. It wasn't too bubblegummy, it wasn't too sharp, it wasn't headache inducing, anything like that. And this lasted on my skin like the whole evening after I got it in the mail. I got it like around 4ish, put it on, and at nighttime when I went to go shower, I can still smell it on my skin. It did dry down to like a skin scent, but a more noticeable skin scent, not one that I had to like search for too much. You know, like I will smell it if I moved my hand around or something. I still got the scent from it. So yeah, definitely a little sweet, creamy, a little powdery, just very well blended, smooth, beautiful, soft, delicate, creamy. Like you just smell so good, very feminine. So I would definitely wear this year round, but I think I would prefer it during fall time, during winter time, just because it feels very cozy and just comforting, little powdery, smooth, creamy. I also would say that the milk note in here, it's not like super milky. I think it's a little bit more towards the powdery side, especially the more it dries. It definitely gets more powdery. This to me is just like clean, but not laundry clean. It's not dryer sheet, laundry detergent, or like aldehydes or anything like that. It's just clean and like a comforting, cozy, vanilla, musky, powdery, almost almondy type of way. Beautiful fragrance. I would not describe this as like sexy. This one has that almondy vibe, but it has a sexiness to it because of the cherry, a little deeper. This one is just like a comforting, cozy scent, not necessarily super sexy or anything like that. It's still beautiful, it's still feminine. I cannot wait to wear this one. Gorgeous, gorgeous scent. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful scent. I definitely recommend checking it out. So in my opinion, the hype is definitely real with this one. I don't think it's overrated, but I don't want you to expect, like, I want you to think of the most beautiful, intoxicating yet simple scent, because it's just very comforting, simple, cozy, powdery, vanilla-ish, smooth, a little lactonic, not too lactonic, but it's in there type of scent. So beautiful. That is Blanchebete. All right, this next fragrance I talked about in my recent Sephora haul, but I did not open it. I didn't do anything with it because I wanted to leave it for a perfume haul. So this is Skylar Boardwalk Delight. And this one also I've seen everywhere. Everyone's saying that it smells really, really good. And when I looked up the notes, I was like, this is something that I definitely would love, but I just couldn't get it shipped to me. I don't remember if, I do remember Skylar sent me fragrances to Puerto Rico, but I don't remember if their website shipped them there. I don't remember how it worked, but I know that Sephora wouldn't ship it after a while. They stopped shipping perfumes after a while, so it got really hard for me towards the end of like the last year that I was there. But here is Boardwalk Delight. Really, really cute packaging. It has cotton candy here. So it is like a cotton candy, coconut milk, and vanilla fragrance. And I do love those notes. So I'm going to read the main accords on Fragrantica. The main accords are sweet, vanilla, aquatic, powdery, caramel, fresh, fruity, musky, and coconut. So the top notes are watery notes, raspberry and apple. The middle notes are coconut milk, water lily, guava blossom. When I saw guava blossom, I was even more interested in it. And then the base notes are cotton candy, vanilla, musk, solar notes, and amber. Let's go ahead and let's see what we think about this one. Ooh, this is so pretty. It's such a mix of like cotton candy, guava, a little bit of like a clean feeling to it, kind of like laundry, but not straight up laundry. Kind of like if your clothes smells like really clean laundry and you put on like a very juicy guava cotton candy type of fragrance. I do get the aquatic side to it as well, definitely, for sure. I'm gonna put this one on my skin. Oh, it's so yummy. It's like candy sweet, but not juvenile in a way. It's definitely sweet. It's like a candy, but then I still get like the muskiness in it and like the aquatic vibes in it. The apple gives it like this brightness. It's like a candy. It's sweet. It's refreshing. It's aquatic. It's perfect for summer. So I definitely need to use these last few months that I have of summertime here. I like Skylar fragrances. They're clean fragrances though. They're not going to be super duper long lasting. They're not going to be beast mode. These are just, I'm gonna go do my nails, I'm gonna run errands, I want to smell good, I want an easy reach perfume that is gonna be great for summertime and the heat. This is a good one. And the cotton candy is there. It's sweet, it's yummy, but it's not too juvenile. And there's this musky fruitiness to it. So really, really nice. I have another one that has gotten so like talked about so much. So I was definitely influenced for these purchases. Just I heard about this one. I believe I heard about this one. This is Vacation by Vacation. It still has the plastic and everything on it, but I did see it. I believe Jaclyn Hill talked about it, and then the twins that I watched that I really love, I forgot their name. The McKnight twins, they talked about it, and then I was just like, okay, I want to try this out. At first, I just was like, I don't think I need this because I have a few fragrances that have kind of like that sunscreen vacation vibe type of feeling to it. But she mentioned, the McKnight twins mentioned that it has, I believe there's banana in there, and it has like a more creamy vibe to it. So that kind of caught my attention. And I got it on sale at Ulta for like $35. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, I'll try it now because it wasn't pricey at all. Normally, I think it's like 60 something dollars. So I didn't want to pay full price for it. So I got it at a pretty good deal. So here it is. Cute little simple bottle. So it says scent of the world famous Vacation Sunscreen Company. So the main accords for this one are sweet, fruity, tropical, coconut, fresh, aquatic, salty, plastic. That's the first time I see that. Musky and citrus. The top notes are coconut milk, coconut water, petitgrain. Middle notes are banana, solar notes, pineapple, musk, bergamot. And then the base notes are watery notes, sea salt, fabric, and plastic. Literally plastic. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's try this one. Oh, I get the banana. It smells like that banana candy, like the Laffy Taffy. Girls like that Laffy Taffy. Wow. Okay, that's different. It's definitely different. You do get like the sunscreen. I pictured myself like on a boat at the beach, spraying on like suntan oil or something. But the banana and the pineapple and the coconut mix so beautiful. It's like a fruit bowl of those three fruits. Very, very creamy. I would say almost thick. Let me put it on my, but thick, but then it also has like this muskiness to it at the same time, which I like. I like my perfumes to have a little bit of that musky feeling to it. This is Vacation in a Bottle in a different way. It's definitely sunscreen, but it's not like a chemical sunscreen or like the one that they love to add like those really sharp white florals to it. I pick up banana with like sunscreen lotion. That's what I get with this one. Really, really nice. Oh, that's nice. It's nice. It almost has like a sexy touch to it as well because I just think of like bronze skin, salty. There's a fly in this room and she's driving me nuts. So if you see a little friend flying around, summer's here. I didn't know that the flies are out of control. We literally opened the door and they're waiting like ninjas to like whew, go in the house. I'm sick of it. Anyways, super duper summery. It is getting a little like sharper on my skin, but not in a way that I'm gonna get a headache from it. But I wouldn't go crazy like spraying it the first time just because I am a little more sensitive to headaches and things like that. But I definitely pick up like a fruity tropical vibe from this. Coconut, it's fresh, it's a little salty, a little musky, and the banana is there. So if you're looking for a fragrance that has like that banana touch to it, it mixes really, really nicely with the coconut. So I think I might have enough fragrances to actually do a perfume tray soon and switch it out because I've gotten so many new perfumes. So that is Vacation. Really, really nice. If you like all of those like tropical sunscreen type of scents, that's a nice one, and it's different enough that you can add to your collection. It doesn't smell like, the reason why I was scared to get that one was because I thought it was going to smell, you know, Tom Ford Soleil Blanc, blah 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 blah, that type of going down that path. It's definitely different, so you can have that one and it be different from your other summer sunscreen type of scents. So nice one. Now I'm going to go over these really quickly. These are travel sprays. So this next one I was not planning on getting. This is not my type of fragrance. I just got it because I felt like it. Because let me tell you guys something. Some people even have problems with me buying fragrances of notes that I don't enjoy. Like, they expect me to just buy fragrances with only notes I like. That to me doesn't make no sense. If I want to review a fragrance, even if I don't like the notes, maybe sometimes a fragrance might surprise you and you could end up liking it. So that's what I'm going to keep on doing. So if I don't like this one, it's not a big deal. I got a travel size and I want to kind of give you guys my thoughts on it. So this is Gucci Flora Gorgeous Magnolia. Not the type of fragrance that I would usually go for. This is definitely probably going to be on the floral side. I'm almost sure of it. The main accords are fruity, floral, patchouli, citrus, woody, and warm spicy. The top notes are dewberry and coconut. That already sounds very interesting. The middle notes are magnolia, clary sage, and jasmine sambac, and the base notes are patchouli, blonde woods, and musk. Well, let's see how this goes. So we're gonna see if this is strictly for those floral lovers or if I can rock with this one. Okay, not my favorite, but not totally bad either. I'm definitely, that little touch of the coconut with that dewberry in the opening gave it a little something, but there is a good amount of patchouli in here. So if you're not a fan of patchouli like me, I would definitely suggest either a sample or a travel size just to be on the safe side. For those of you who love like a white floral with patchouli in it, this is really nice. The opening was different. Ooh, but the berry in it makes it really, really nice. It makes it juicy and like little deep purple. Purple's a perfect color because it makes me think of that. It's very juicy, very, very juicy, but with patchouli. So I think this is going to be long lasting. If I had to choose between this or like the previous ones, I definitely prefer this one over the one that came out before, which was it Gorgeous? I'll let you guys know what it was called. The Gorgeous Jasmine, I didn't like that one at all. I tried it in a store. Gorgeous Gardenia was pretty, but I kind of felt like I had a lot of fragrances that kind of smelled like that. But this one, it's not super unique. There are many other fragrances that smell like this. So I will say that. It's not something that you would have to rush. If you are a collector, I could see you liking this. It has like a little bit of a different touch to it. If you like white florals, patchouli, try it out. If you are not a fan of florals one bit, I would not recommend this one, but it has something to it that I'm liking. So a travel size is perfect to have for this because I would not get a full bottle of this for sure. It's not me enough to own a full bottle, but I like having the travel size because I like this, like to go out somewhere, to go out to a dinner. It's like it reminds me of other white florals, so it's not unique enough, but then there's a little something to it that makes it a little different. Definitely would not be something that I would like go to as a favorite type of fragrance. I can tell that the longevity is gonna be good on this and it might be like a good performer because of that patchouli. The opening is really nice. I think the opening is so nice. It kind of makes me think of like grapes and blackberries. I really like the opening. If it stays like the opening, I would see myself using this one. But it's not my favorite. So that one I would give it like a 6, 7-ish around there. Okay, now let's go with the last one, which is Viva La Juicy Sucre. I thought this was a new release, but then someone in my comments told me that they were happy that Juicy Couture brought it back. So I'm guessing it's like they released it again or something. But I have not smelled this one either. Really cute travel packaging, like travel size. I think it's really cute the way that they did the writing on it. So the main accords for this one are sweet, vanilla, fruity, lactonic, cacao, almond, and warm spicy. That sounds so good. So the top notes are red currant, mandarin orange, and gardenia. Middle notes are almond cream, peach, jasmine, and orange blossom. And then the base notes are whipped cream, vanilla, cacao, and sandalwood. That sounds so good. That sounds like a potential full bottle. It smells like Viva La Juicy to me, but creamier, smoother, sweet. Oh, this is so sweet and it's so smooth and it's so girly. And to me, Juicy Couture just does no wrong. I know some people call it basic. Not here. So feminine and so sweet and creamy. Oh, I would love a full bottle of this. This is so much better than the original Viva La Juicy to me, because even though there's gardenia in here, those notes, the almond, the peach, the whipped cream, the vanilla, all of that kind of like smooths it out and turns it into this very like creamy scent. But I will say that it's a skin scent. I don't think this is something that's going to project because I have to kind of search for it a lot. But I have been smelling a lot of fragrances too, so. But this is so good. Like, I would wear this anywhere. It's an easy reach. It's very girly and feminine, very sweet and creamy, almondy, but not too almondy. Like, it's not too nutty or anything like that. There's more sweetness in here. And then you get like a little bit of that gardenia coming through and like that DNA of the Viva La Juicy, but it's very sweet and creamy and smooth. This is so, so good. I would definitely, once I finish this travel size, I would definitely pick up a full bottle of this. The bottle is super cute also, just like it would look so gorgeous on a tray or on your vanity. So this one, so good. I love this. So of course the least favorite, I was already expecting this, is the Gucci. It's the Gucci Flora Gorgeous Magnolia. But I will say I'm very, very intrigued with it. It has something about it that it's really, really nice. It's not a dislike at all. So I'm actually really happy that I got this, because I think I like this a lot for like the evening time. The more I smell it, the more I'm liking it. So I'm not even, this is going up to like an 8 right now. It's good, you guys. It's really good. I think it's really, really good. I just wouldn't be able to like spray heavy with that because the florals in this one are more like straightforward. With this one, it's a little bit more strong. So I would do a few sprays of this and call it a day. But I'm liking it. So I'm happy that I got the travel size of that. So if you're like me and you're not the biggest fan of florals, you can still give this one a try because I feel like it's nice. It's very nice. So that brings me to the end of today's super long video. I'm gonna see how I edit this to like get it down to a decent time, but I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I know that you guys love perfume hauls, and since I moved here and it's like I can get my hands on so much more. There are going to be more hauls. I know they're going to slow down at some point, but for right now, I'm just having fun. I'm having a blast, and I am also missing my collection so much. I cannot wait for my stuff to get here so I can organize everything. Thank you so, so much for being here with me today. Comment down below if you have any of these fragrances or if you're interested in any of them. Don't forget to check out soavantgarde.com and take advantage of that discount. And with that said, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Go ahead and comment down below. Let's chat. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Ooh, la, la, la. Ooh, la, la.